Alright guys, so welcome back. People seem to love my fan film recommendation series here on the channel. I try to make one of these each month, you may have noticed. Today I've got a few more to recommend to you. Some absolutely unmissable indie fan films that are just exceptional. Just exceptional work. Massive congratulations to everybody who worked on these productions. Let's begin with a Star Wars fan film first. This is called Cad Bane from 2022. It's centered on the character Cad Bane, a mercenary bounty hunter who's appeared in the animated series The Clone Wars, of course, and in live-action form in the series The Book of Boba Fett. It was written and directed by Kip Farrar, apologies if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, who also plays Bane, and Laura A. Farrar, she plays his Jawa companion. And in the YouTube channel description for the film, it says, no crew, no equipment, only a camera, tripod, and a shoulder rig. So the Book of Boba Fett beat us to the punch by mere weeks as we put on the finishing touches. It's fun to see the differences in interpretation of this fan-favorite character in the Mandalorian franchise. That is extraordinary that they shot this film in such a simple manner. There's a great behind-the-scenes featurette for this film on the Farrar Film channel, and they go into detail about how they made the film and how they made the mask for Cad Bane. It's very rare that you see that level of high production standards in most fan films. The visual effects, sound design, costuming, and action sequences are really excellent, just top-notch. This is a brilliant Star Wars fan film with great characterization and just a lot of fun as well. Check it out. Again, all the fan films are, as usual, linked below for you to check out in the description box. Number 2, we've got a Star Trek fan film here. It's one of Ray Tessie's Tales from the Neutral Zone fan films from Avalon fan films. This is written by Don Horan, and the director, editor, and director of photography was Joshua Michael Irwin, and he did a fantastic job with this. This is a very clever idea for a Star Trek story, I have to say. It's basically a prequel to the Star Trek original series episode, The Doomsday Machine. And it takes place before the USS Constellation was attacked by the planet-destroying weapon. The Constellation crew encounter the monstrous machine, and Commodore Decker attempts to save his crew from its destructive force. Unsuccessfully, as we know. The story brings us right up to when the Enterprise encounters the damaged Constellation in the asteroid field, which of course was once the planet where the Constellation crew had escaped to. It is a tragic story for the traumatized Decker, as we would later see in the original series episode. What I really appreciate about fan films like this is that they're trying to fill in a gap in lore. Like they're showing us an event that we know happened, but we didn't see it on screen. And that's what's great about this. We're actually seeing the events that led up to that Doomsday Machine episode. This film is beautifully shot, and it's well crafted and very well paced and edited. It's just an enjoyable film. And also, kudos to Sam Cockings and his visual effects team for the brilliant CGI space sequences. Always top class. Next up, it's a Red Dead Redemption fan film called Seth's Gold from 2015. This was made by Zapruder Productions and was written and directed by Guillermo de Oliveira. I think that's Spanish. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation. I do apologize again. And I have to praise his direction, but also the cinematography from Juanra Perez. What he managed to accomplish with the desert light across various times of day, it just makes this a gorgeous film to look at. Really beautiful. This was shot in Spain, incidentally. This is based, of course, on the Red Dead Redemption video game series, and I feel as though it captures some of the essence and atmosphere of those games, while also just looking and feeling like an authentic old-school Western in its own right. And they made use of a standing Western town, which only further adds to the production values. Looks absolutely fantastic. What's particularly impressive is the action scenes here and the slow motion sequences, the explosions mixed with brilliant sound design. It feels in keeping with the game cutscenes, actually, and it feels like the first part of a bigger story. I definitely would have loved to have seen a follow-up to this film. Now, the final film I want to talk about today is another fan film based on a video game. This one is based on the Halo series, so a Halo fan film. Now, this was made by Raymind Pictures and was directed, produced, and edited by Sean Boo. It tells the story of a young boy and girl who were friends who grow up to be on opposing sides of a conflict set in the Halo universe, on a ring world, of course, and they meet on the field of battle. And it's basically a tale about their friendship told across time and what it means to be a hero. But now that they find themselves fighting against each other, they must still try to reconcile their past friendship. The film is just incredible. The battle is so cinematic. It's so expertly shot. It could have come straight out of a Hollywood production. This would work perfectly on television or in a movie. No problems. I mean, look at this. We're seeing a reflection of the battle and the explosions in this guy's visor. That level of attention to detail. The camera work and the shot setups are epic. The camera follows the action really thoroughly when they're running around. Brilliant use of drone and Steadicam work throughout. Well done to the cinematographer Vidan Tran for his work. And the action shots, as well as the fight choreography, I must say, most impressive, especially considering that these actors are wearing such bulky costumes and they're still managing to do these fight scenes. This film was made back in 2021, and I have to say, I just don't know how it doesn't have way more views than this. I was absolutely blown away by this one. Highly recommended. So guys, those were 4 more fan films for you to check out. They are, of course, all linked below. Go and send them some love. Send them some encouragement in the comment sections. Share them out there. And if you can also share this video, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. Looking forward to what you think of all of this. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.